Once considered one of Jamaica's most neglected parishes, St. Thomas is now undergoing one of the country's most ambitious infrastructure transformations. From major highway upgrades to a brand new urban center and tourism developments, the eastern parish is quickly evolving. But while the signs of progress are undeniable, many locals are navigating both the promises and pitfalls of change. Introducing the changes. A parish transformed. The once winding and often treacherous roads of St. Thomas are being replaced by smooth, modern highways. Central to this transformation is the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project, SCHIP, a multi-billion-dollar initiative aimed at connecting Kingston to the eastern and southern coastlines with efficiency and safety. The most talked-about segment, the Harbor View to Yala's Leg, has already cut travel time in half and opened the door to new economic activity. In tandem with roadworks, the Morant Bay Urban Centre has been completed, a Jamaican $6 billion development that consolidates key government services, educational institutions, and commercial spaces under one modern roof. This means that for the first time, residents don't have to travel to Kingston to access many basic services. But this is just the beginning. Local voices, the human side of development. For many residents, the upgrades are life-changing. Business owners are reporting increased foot traffic. Families are finding it easier to access healthcare, education, and government offices. A young entrepreneur in Albion said, "The new road is like a lifeline. People are coming out more, spending more, business is up." Others are more cautious. Longtime residents worry about rising land prices, the potential for displacement, and the cultural erosion that often comes with rapid development. A senior citizen from Yalaz lamented, "The road is nice, but the cost of living is creeping up too. I just hope they don't price us out of our own parish." Positive impacts and new opportunities. The benefits, however, are significant. Improved transportation. Travel from St. Thomas to Kingston now takes about 1 hour instead of nearly 3. Increased tourism potential. With improved infrastructure, destinations like Reggae Falls, Bath Fountain, and the beaches of Rozelle are more accessible and attractive to both local and foreign tourists. Real estate boom. Land values have increased, bringing opportunity for locals who own property, but also concern for affordability. Employment and entrepreneurship. Construction projects, new businesses, and government jobs in the urban center are creating opportunities for young professionals. Navigating the challenges, not all smooth roads. While the changes are promising, development comes with challenges. Construction disruptions, noise, dust, and temporary roadblocks have made life difficult for some communities during the transition. Risk of displacement. As land becomes more valuable, families fear being pushed out by developers or rising costs. Environmental concerns. Roadworks and large developments can put pressure on delicate ecosystems, especially near beaches and rivers. Digital divide. Despite new public Wi-Fi in areas like Rudolph Elder Park, access to affordable, high-speed internet still lags behind in more rural districts. Experts suggest that inclusive planning, with local input, environmental protections, and social safeguards, is key to balancing progress with protection. Looking ahead, toward a brighter future, St. Thomas is poised for a renaissance. For the first time in decades, residents feel that the parish is being seen, heard, and invested in. If managed correctly, these infrastructure projects could lay the foundation for a more prosperous, connected, and resilient community. But there's a deeper question that lingers. Will development benefit the people who have called St. Thomas home for generations, or only those who now seek to profit from it? We want to hear from you. Are the developments in St. Thomas a sign of real progress, or are they paving the way for gentrification and cultural loss? Drop a comment below, share your story, or tag someone who needs to see what's happening in Jamaica's rising eastern parish. Subscribe for more local stories that matter.